Hello my dear friends, welcome back to 4000 Essential English Words by Paul Nation. This is Book 4, Unit 22. Altar, altar, altar. Noun. An altar is a table used in churches. The altar had many lit candles on it. Please be careful not to pronounce this word like altar. It's altar, altar. Arthritis, arthritis, arthritis. Noun. Arthritis is an illness causing pain and swelling in a person's joints. Agatha couldn't play the piano anymore because of her arthritis. Please keep in mind that TH here doesn't sound like S and doesn't sound like T. It sounds like Th. That's why we say arthritis, arthritis. Botany, botany, botany. Noun. Botany is the study of plants. Gardens are the best places for botany. Just keep in mind that if you say botany, it's not the end of the world. However, in US pronunciation, it's better to say botany. Botany. Credible, credible, credible. Adjective. If something or someone is credible, they can be believed or trusted. Dick gave a credible reason for being late and didn't get in any trouble. Please be careful with the spelling of this word, not to pronounce it like credible. It's credible, credible. Deceased, deceased, deceased. Adjective. If someone is deceased, they are dead. We visited the graves of our deceased grandparents. Please be careful that letter C here sounds like S, not K. That's why we say deceased, deceased. Deception, deception, deception. Noun. Deception is the act of lying or tricking someone. The magic looked very real, but it was only deception. Here again, keep in mind that letter C sounds like S, not K, and also TION at the end of this word sounds like shin. That's why we say deception, deception. Document, document, document. Noun. A document is a written text, usually not in the form of a book. Please scan this document so we have an electronic copy. Just be careful that this word is not pronounced like document. It's document, document. Dung, dung, dung. Noun. Dung is solid waste material produced by animals. There was cow dung all over the field. First of all, keep in mind that we don't say dung, it's dung. And also be careful not to put too much stress on letter G. We don't say dung, we say dung, dung. Dusk, dusk, dusk. Noun. Dusk is the time in the evening when it begins to get dark. After dusk, Hannah went to catch fireflies in the park. Here again, be careful not to pronounce this word like dusk. It's dusk, dusk. Gratify, gratify, gratify. Verb. To gratify someone means to please them. Bonnie was gratified after receiving her gift from her parents. Although you can pronounce this word like gratify, in US pronunciation, it's better to say gratify. Gratify. Hone. 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 Verb. To hone something is to improve it and make it very good. Lisa honed her chess skills through hours and hours of practice. Just be careful not to say hone. It's hone. Hone. Interpret. 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 Verb. When you interpret something, you find its meaning, often by changing it into a different language. It is difficult to interpret while someone is speaking. Motive. 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 Noun. Your motive is your reason for doing something. We can show he had a motive to commit the crime, but we cannot show he did it. Here again, you can pronounce this word like motive, but in the US pronunciation, it's better to say motive. Motive. Pneumonia. 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 Noun. Pneumonia is a dangerous illness causing the lungs to fill with liquid. Elaine got pneumonia after playing outside in the rain without a coat. You have to be very careful with the spelling of this word because although we have a P at the beginning of this word, for example, we don't say pneumonia. This word is pronounced like pneumonia. 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 Psychic. 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 Adjective. When someone is psychic, they know what will happen or what people think. I think my grandmother has psychic abilities because she can predict anything. Here again, be careful that you shouldn't pronounce letter P. For example, we don't say psychic. And also keep in mind that CH here sounds like K, not Ch. Thereby, this word is pronounced like psychic. Psychic. Psychotic. 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 Adjective. If someone is psychotic, they have a very serious mental illness. The psychotic patient believed he saw things and that weren't real. Here again, you have to be careful not to pronounce letter P. For example, we don't say psychotic. And also keep in mind that CH here again sounds like K, not Ch. And also keep in mind that in US pronunciation, instead of psychotic, we say psychotic. Psychotic. Scope. 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 Noun. The scope of something is how many people or things it relates to. Modern history has a wide scope. Here be careful that we shouldn't say a scope. We say scope. Scope. Sinister. 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 Adjective. If something or someone is sinister, they are evil. Bad guys in most movies have sinister laughs. Strife. 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 Noun. Strife is disagreement or fighting between people or groups. There was a lot of strife between Jim and Lisa about what TV show to watch. Here again, be careful not to say strife. It's strife. Strife. Text. 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 Noun. Text is language used in communicating messages. Spoken text has many features which are different from written text. Great job, my friends! You have learned 20 new words. If you want to learn more, watch the next one.